G'day, I'm Stephen Spry and welcome to the third episode of the almost vanilla playthrough of my Camden Haven Cities Skylines map. So far we've only used the 81 tile mod, no extra DLCs, assets or mods at this stage. And today your mayor is playing the worthy village level, where he gets to place police stations, fire stations and also Forestry. So let's see what he gets up to. Meanwhile, back in town, and the first thing we've got to place is our local fire station, which lives just there. So that made quite a few people happy. And of course the second thing we've got to do is place our local police station, which surprisingly also makes people happy. Now they're the two main things we've got to place for the worthy village level. The next step, of course, is to improve the population. But before then, we also unlocked district specialties and forestry and agriculture. So time to set up our third village, I think. Now, the town of Heron's Creek was set up sometime in the 1860s by timber getters, and you can probably just see the little wharf on the left-hand side where timber was, that's the tidal limit of Heron's Creek itself, and the timber that they cut was boated downstream to Laurieton, to the mills, and for export. But there's still a timber mill, very, very big timber mill in action at Heron's Creek here. So we're painting our industry district here, and shortly we'll assign it a specialization so the computer knows what type of industry is going to be here, and that's the first one, which is forestry. And then, well, it needs a name, of course. Why not? Let's call it Heron's Creek. Now the industry buildings that we place in a forestry zone are peculiar for that zone, obviously, and they're not polluting, not like the ones you saw over in town. So the first thing we've got to do is grab some tree areas and put 4x4 blocks in, because it's a timber industry and you need trees. The ones on the map don't count, except that if you zone over them, the chances are great that you'll actually get a plantation, a tree plantation, pop into place. And while you're there, yep, good thinking 99, yes I did remember, yes we need water, because water doesn't grow on trees. No, trees don't grow without water, something like that. And so far, what have we got? One building, which is probably a mill or something like that. And, well, there we go. There's the first of our little plantations. Nice. Let's kill the mill and see if we can get some trees to grow in its place. And, yeah, do a little bit more zoning. Okay, not having any luck with that thing. Let's try it in a slightly different spot and see what happens. Unfortunately, the density of the trees here isn't as dense as I wanted. I'll have to make that adjustment on the final map, because we could have problems getting these plantations coming in if we're not careful. But once we unlock landscaping at the next level, we'll be able to add our own trees to thicken those forests up, which make life easier. Crap. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know. I need trees. Just got a tad carried away with that. Okay, meant to delete that building there, but never mind. How are we going for trees? Just a couple of them? Need more? Come on, more zoning. Let's go. Hurry up, hurry up. Quick, 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 quick. Actually, that's not such a bad idea. We are on the opposite side of the map where the current water supply is, so a local one here would be good. Crap, I think I'm getting flustered. Counting up the number of tree plantations we have, I want at least as many tree plantations as we do have for those other timber industry buildings. Yeah, that was a good one, wasn't it? 3x4 as well. I'll remember that. In fact, I'll probably use it right now and see what happens. Whew. Okay, getting there, but no industry demand at the moment, so what can I work on now, hey? Yes, they will need a landfill soon, and they will need their own, because I can't imagine garbage trucks coming again from the other side of the map to service these fellas. Now, no, not there, it's too close to the trees. Move it over. These are filthy things, and they'll kill the trees if they're too close to it. Remember, yeah, okay, power and water not needed. Thank you. I remember that, you don't need to remind me. So, how are we looking? What else? Yeah, we're police, fire, yeah, well, there isn't a police station in Heron's Creek, but the game wants one. There is a school, however. It's been here since 1894, bloody long time, and it lives, strangely enough, way over here, but never mind. Let's plumb it up and provide it with some power, and we'll get our 100-plus-year-old school online in Cities Skylines. What? What's the problem? What? Oh, okay, yeah, well, that should fix it, right? I'll be okay. Adjust the budget because we had what's going on in Laurieton, Stephen? Oh, okay. Electricity problems, abandoned buildings. Well, at least I didn't kill anyone, otherwise we'd be seeing skulls and crossbones there. Maybe we wouldn't, because you don't see that until the cemetery level. Okay, alright, well, delete them. They'll grow back. Quick, get back over to Heron's Creek. Come on, move. Hurry up. Go. Go. Don't hang around here. Get back. Thank you very much. Okay, alright, good idea. Let's place another one of these wind turbine thingies here. And what? Not a good spot. Look elsewhere. Where's elsewhere? I don't remember that place on the map. Maybe I'll find a better spot if I press the wind direction button up the top left here. That's that windsock thing. Look around, look for the dark blue areas, like right here on Queen's Lake, but I can't build the water ones. Okay, head over towards town. Too far. Back up. Back up. There's town. Okay, no dark blue areas around here either. Oh, well, real handy for wind power, isn't it? Okay, that'll do. Look at that, right on North Brother Mountain. Lovely. National Parks and Wildlife. They're going to love me. Yeah, right. Yes, I'd agree, they won't mind. Not at all, not at all. Okay, I'll put up a couple of these while I'm here. Yeah, I can see that. Lots of demand, but I think I need a breather after all of that. But you want me to zone, so I better keep zoning. Well, that was a solid 3 minutes of zoning, condensed down to, 12.5 seconds or something ridiculous. How are we going with numbers? Still 70 to go. Okay, alright, I don't know whether there's much more that I can do in town here. What about... Yeah, let's have a look at the stats, alright. Okay, electricity's good, water's good, garbage is good, yep, okay. What's next? Education, yep, plenty of education, high school's next level, right. Next, what do we got? Citizens aren't happy? Bad luck, parks will make them happy, that's next level too. How's our doctor doing? He's fine, even with a reduced budget. Traffic, good for a change, back up to normal. Fire safety, marginal, but it'll survive. And crime, yes, of course, great, none to speak of. Okay, outside connections, oh good. Oh, look at that. We're not importing so many goods anymore, are we? That's pretty excellent. lovely. Making most of our own stuff now. What do you mean, forestry imports? What? We have a forestry area and we're importing forestry products. Hey, that makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Cities Skylines. Let's have a look at what that means over here, back at Heron's Creek. How can that work? Obviously, I don't have enough plantations in place, but we have 2 buildings that are importing forestry products. 2 processing buildings that are importing forestry products. Okay, makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Not. So, I'll zone more industry, and yeah, I know, need more trees. We'll zone some more industry, and no? You're telling me something else? Ah, that's right. Next episode, next level trees we can, yeah, okay. I'm not as dense as you think I am, so what are we going to do? Set up a new district here. Good. Okay, I know this. Paint it. Good. Paint it. Thank you. This is, by the way, Mid-Coast Eggs. They're an agricultural district. An egg farm. Chook farm. But we don't have chooks here. All we have is, oh, thank God for that. I needed a break. All we have is farms, so generic farms. Sorry, no chooks, just farms. And we've assigned the specialization, and now we'll call it Mid-Coast Eggies. I made that far too hard, didn't I? Must be getting tired. Okay, tiny town. Next up, landscaping, parks, and, of course, high school. We can educate our citizens a little bit further. And dog parks. Cool. Everyone loves a dog park. And, of course, despite the fact they live on the coast, surrounded by nature and the water, the citizens are unhappy. And we're going to need to give them parks to make them happy. But anyway, tiny town stats. So, mods, still only 1 use so far, 81 tiles. We've got 98k in the bank. The income's dropped a little to 600 a week. The population's 1211. And we've done 3 out of 7 villages. Well done. Okay, why are you following the forestry tuck? Just save the game, I know. Yeah, alright, okay, look. You're getting far too bossy, young fella, I tell you that. Alright, Laurieton 3, tiny town. Terrific. And I'm Stephen Spry. I do hope you'll join me next time. Hooroo for now. Bye.